Yes, people. What is happening? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Champions League show. The Champions League match week 6 or match week 7. Excuse me. I will correct that in just a bit in the title. Big up to everyone who's locked in. Make sure you guys first and foremost hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Mandem, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to Prophet, and subscribe to Big up Prophet, big up Josh. Hope you guys are all blessed and hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and hope you guys had a good, hope you guys are ready for the Champions League preview. Big up the men that are flowing in. Big up Jack as well, who's here. But anyways, first and foremost, let's quickly get to the predictions for this game real quick, just to see what the final score. What do you think the final score will be? So Kairat Almaty at the moment are playing Club Brugge. They're 2-0 down. What's your final score prediction? I'm gonna go 4-0 Club Brugge.
3-0 Club Brugge.
Yeah, 3-0 Club Brugge.
Okay.
You're muted, bro.
Yeah, Jack, you're muted, bro.
Like 3-1 Club Brugge. There you go.
Fair enough. But yeah, people, subscribe to Prophet and Josh. The links will be in the description of the video, and subscribe here. Let's get to 550 by the end of January, guys. We're at 553. What's that? We're at 533. Let's get to 550 before the end of January. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on, supporting the channel. And 15 likes on the video minimum, people. 15 likes minimum, and let's get cracking. Big up to Lumen. Big up to you, bro. You're blessed. And anyways, let's get to the Champions League. First and foremost, Josh, I know you want to say some things on Arsenal before we go to Champions. Actually, we might as well start with Arsenal. That's probably the biggest game of the weekend. That's the biggest game of the week. Inter Arsenal, in my opinion, is probably the biggest game. Let's go there.
Well, if you want me to quickly give my thoughts on the Forest game, so I'm echoing. I might have to.
Yeah. I mean, that should be the segue to the Inter game, if you may.
Sweet, can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Yeah,
Sweet. Well, basically, quickly on the Forest game, the funny thing is, at the end of all the anger and frustration that Arsenal fans felt, we ended up gaining ground in the title race because because City and Aston Villa both lost. So, looking at it objectively, it was a good weekend for us. Not the best, but a good one. But the performance was absolutely awful. And I did think to myself, it is going to be a tough game because Forest got knocked out by Wrexham on the Friday night. We played on the Sunday against Portsmouth and then played against Chelsea in midweek. So while Forest had more than a week off to prepare, we obviously played 2 games since they last played a game. So I know it wasn't going to be easy, but at the end of the day, we've got a squad now. And I expect Arteta to utilise it a lot better than what he's been doing. And the performance was really poor, really, really poor. I didn't think it was a penalty at the end, but after what Ole Einer's done on his social media, I mean, he thinks it should have been a penalty. So, I mean, maybe we got quote-unquote robbed, but at the end of the day, the performance did not merit 3 points whatsoever. Victor Gyökeres misses an easy chance. If you look at his goals for Sporting, half of them were penalties, half of them were situations like that. The moment he's up against a Premier League defence, he can't hack it. Marino should have buried 1 or 2 chances. Saka with a great header, tipped past the post by Matt Sells. Zubimendi in the first half, you had the perfect opportunity to take a shot on, but you decided to cross it in the box when you were essentially 1-on-1 because no Forest players were getting in the way of you. That was a really poor decision. And Martinelli, mate, I'm sorry, mate. You think Liverpool fans are angry with him? Arsenal fans have had to put up with this idiot missing absolute sitters for about 6 years now. He is simply just not good enough. And I would love to try him up front because we generally create more chances when he's up front. But he misses so many easy chances. It is appalling. Absolutely appalling. And at the end of the day, you're not going to win the league with players that don't take chances like that. So, yes, we're 7 points clear with 16 games to go, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm still not feeling entirely confident because we have the capacity for performances like that. And we're still carrying players like that can't bury easy chances. I don't know what Eze's done. Yes, he lost his man for the Aston Villa goal. But why are you exiling him like this? Martin Odegaard is the biggest bitch of the captain I've ever seen at any football club. Akron, I told you back in the summer I would rather have Bruno Fernandes in the squad. And this is after you guys finished 15th and lost the European final to Spurs. I was still saying it. Look at his performance against Man City. When has Odegaard last done that? So, food for thought. If we had Bruno Fernandes, we'd be more than 7 points clear right now. I'm telling you right now. And at the end of the day, listen, for cold light of day is we've gained ground in the title race, but we keep putting in performances like that. We're not going to be anywhere near the top come the game week 40. So we really need to block our ideas up. And hopefully listen, I don't care what happens with Inter tonight. We need to beat Manchester United because they're on a high. Obviously, they're not in Europe, so they don't play this weekend, this midweek. So they're going to be more energised and whatnot. But we've got the squad now, and we should be beaten.
This is probably our best chance to beat the Emirates, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it is. It is. And listen, this is the Champions League show, so I'll get on to the Inter game real quick. At the end of the day, why on earth did you start why on earth did you not start Trossard and Saka against Nottingham Forest when this game's essentially a dead rubber? Even if we lose, we've got fucking Kyra at home. So chances are we're finishing top of this group anyway, top of this league. I found that completely baffling. It didn't work against Bournemouth. Why are you doing it against Nottingham Forest? Even worse, you bring Gabriel Jesus on against Milenkovic and Murillo. What the fuck is he going to do there? Why not chuck Havertz on for the last 20 minutes? At least he's got a bit of physicality about him. At least he won't get bitched around like the likes of Odegaard and Jesus were. But listen, as for tonight, I reckon Eze's going to play. I think Lewis Skelly's going to play. I think Norgard's going to play, whether in the back four or in the midfield, I'm not quite sure. I think Marina's going to play. I think there's going to be a lot of rotation, but we're still going to go strong because this manager's ego is desperate to finally top a league table. And he's got the perfect chance with this Champions League table. My issue with it is, I should say, this game is essentially a dead rubber. We've got Kyra at home in game week 8. Chances are we're finishing top anyway. So why are you resting Saka and Trossard in a much more important game than this one that's coming up tonight? So I'm just really concerned. As for Inter, I know Shannon Noglu's out. I know Denzel Dumfries is out, which is really good for us. Obviously not good, but in terms of our chances of winning the game, that's very good for us. But as far as the game's going to go, I think it's going to be very similar to last season. Not much separating the two teams, but a set piece could easily decide it for either side. So I'll move on to Jack now. But in terms of the Forest game, I was very disappointed that we gained ground. And as for Inter, it's essentially pointless. And why this manager is resting players for this game when we've got a first title in 22 years talking, I don't know. But anyway.
No, Jack already spoke about the Forest game. I just wanted to know your quick thoughts, just to kind of give a segue to the Inter game, if you'd like. But
yeah, of course. I gave my segue, and I'll let Jack talk about the Inter game if he's there.
Jack, go on. Inter Arsenal. But let me just get to the comments real quick before we go anyway. Josh correcting you here. City didn't lose. They got hacked, dismantled, left on the beach, and probably never going to recover. Pep's finished. Ooh, well, we'll see.
Bro, Pep ain't finished, man. Don't say that before 38 games have been played, because that's probably going to age really badly with what Arteta is.
He should take the piss. Don't worry. Don't want love to shoot. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that for now. The butcher is coming.
No, cry! Oh, he's being called the butcher again. Proper. You have to beat these guys.
Have a sympathy for your club playing game every week, and a point tonight on a Sunday should be fine, acceptable. Not acceptable against United on Sunday. They should try and win that game. Let's be real. They dropped.
Well, no, we should be winning that game.
What if this is scenario? What if Man City go and drop points to Wolves at home?
Well, they're not, are they? That's why we need to beat United to keep the 7-point gap.
This is why I said what if. Because they're playing first.
Well,
don't forget.
Well, what if? I mean, we've then got Villa that we need to keep an eye on. So we need to win, man. We need to
They
win.
lost at home to Everton, bro. I think I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Villa are in a title race.
Bro, I'm not taking anything for granted, mate. This is Arsenal. This is Mikel Arteta. I'm not doing anything. Like, listen, I think Liverpool were in the exact same scenario last year. They were 7 points clear at this stage.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they had a bunch of players that have gone through it before, so you can excuse Liverpool fans for being more confident in their team. Why would I be confident in a manager that was 8 points clear with 9 games to go and fucks it? I mean, come on.
Guys, subscribe to Indian Scouts.
Big up Indian Scouts, man.
If
Big up.
you're free, you want to jump on, let me know. I'll send you the link. If
Big
you want
up.
to jump on,
Big
I'll
up
send
to
you the
I
link.
saw you supporting Villa though on your Insta story. That's poor.
Question: how much are we losing by tomorrow? The King is back. Yes, Salah is back. Well, I don't think he starts though. I think he probably comes on off the bench. I think he'll start against Bournemouth on Saturday properly. How much are we losing? But I actually said we'd lose 3-2. To be fair, so
Who you playing again tomorrow?
Marseille away.
Yeah, that'll be a tough game for you.
Yeah, I think we lose 3-2 still, bro. The unbeaten one's going to come to an end at some point. It needs to, because people need to wake up and see how bad the situation is.
Yeah.
And the longer we go on, if it becomes 13, 14, 15 games unbeaten, people are just going to keep lapping it up, man. So, as much as I hate to say it, a loss needs to happen for people to wake up. So, I think we lose 3-2 still, bro.
Big up, Liam. Big up to you, bro. Big up, man. Hope you're good, man.
Big up.
Joshua Arthur been good enough to get you over the line, but your players are. They need to ignore the shitty tactics and unleash themselves. If it pays off, Arteta can't complain. True.
This is it. We've got the squad. We haven't got the manager, and therefore the mentality. How many times have I said this? Come on, man.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Sometimes the players need to take control. Yes, you have the manager there, but sometimes the players need to try and take control of games in the best way possible. And Josh,
under this guy, nah. They dare not listen to him. Eze forgot to track his runner once against Aston Villa, and he's been exiled ever since.
Yo, bro, if you want to jump on, let me know. I'll send you the link.
Come on, Indian Scouts, so come on now.
I want Aston Villa. I want Aston Villa to win, but they're not going to win. So I would rather Arsenal than City, though. Still, it was 3-1.
Surely Liverpool would rather we won it than
I don't think
City.
he'll get another. I don't think he'll get another big job. To be fair,
You know what's mad, Indian Scouts?
I think he goes on like a winning run of trophies, then maybe.
The games where I've actually predicted us to get battered in, we've actually won and put in a performance. But the games where I predicted us to winning, we end up not winning. So I predicted a loss here. Maybe we go and win tomorrow. I don't know. But I think we lose. I think it'll be a loss.
Who will Liverpool play?
Marseille away.
Marseille. Oh, come on! You should win that.
No, they're a decent team apparently. I've heard that they're a
They
decent team.
they are a decent team, but you're Liverpool, man. Act like it. This is Liverpool in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Liverpool have had injuries, and you saw the way they played against Burnley on the weekend as well.
Oh, that was shocking.
My man plays for them, doesn't he?
And this guy right here as well. The guy he doesn't.
Wanyeri hoops coming to the city of Marseille. That's it.
Carrot only did the base against City and made us look like the United of Odegaard in 2022-2023. Arguably was the best tackle of the season. He was, but
bro, Carrick is 1-0 against Arteta in his managerial career.
He's unbeaten. He's unbeaten now as well in his United tenure since he's been there twice. He's managed
That's
4 games.
That's coming to an end on Sunday.
That's going to come to an end on Sunday.
Bro, we need set pieces to fucking win the game.
You need it more than we do. Like, let's just be real. We it's top 4 over a title. Like, come on. What
I'm sure United fans are cheering us on. I mean, unless we're from London, of course. I'm not too sure why Liverpool aren't, but you know.
No, I want Arsenal to win the league. To be fair, I'd rather.
Bro, your fans are so fucking in favour.
I know a lot of Liverpool fans are proper salty. I don't know why. To be fair, we ain't really got a rivalry with you guys.
We haven't got a rivalry. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not cheering for you on Sunday, but I want you to win the league over City.
Like you wouldn't mind if we took points off you.
But that's only if Man City are slowly catching up. Then I'd be like, all right, fuck it, hand it to them because I don't want City to win. You know what I mean?
Naturally.
I'm sure a lot of people probably agree as well.
100% Indian Scouser, 100%.
Indian Scouser, like I said, if you're free, you want to jump on, I'll send you. Let me message me. I'll send you the link. But anyway, Jack, over to you on the
Indian villain is on low.
Over to you about.
I mean, I'm not aware of how how Inter have been playing in Serie A. I think they won at the weekend against, I don't know, it was like Como or one of those sort of teams. And well, obviously, like they're top of Serie A. couple of points, maybe 3 points ahead of Napoli, who drew over the weekend. I can't remember against who. I should actually remember, but like we should get 3 points on this, surely. I mean, Josh did say it was dead rubber, but realistically, if we win this, we seal top 8. That's essentially what's on the cards, and we're 6 points clear of them in the group phase. I don't know what else to sort of say. I mean, obviously, last season when we played them, lost 1-0. Handball by Marino led to a Chanalolu penalty, and obviously he's out for this match, as is Palacios, who they signed a couple of years ago from Uruguay, from like Talleres, I think that's what they're called. And yeah, Chanalolu, him. There's another guy who rarely plays, Di Gennaro, and also, as Josh mentioned, Dumfries is injured. But we need to watch out for like threats that Mkhitaryan has, Zielinski, Barella, Akanji, Acerbi, Bastoni, obviously Di Marco, just a whole team essentially, as well as Thuram and Martinez, who that front two for Inter have been absolutely class over like the past few years and whatnot, and big ups to them. But the main objective for us: get 3 points, get back from Milan, and focus on the domestic campaign as well as our European endeavours. And yeah, that's all I have to say. In a sense, is like, as Josh has mentioned in terms of his thoughts on Odegaard starting over Eze, like I don't understand any of this. I don't properly understand it. But actually, you know what? Second thoughts, like Inter probably favourites going to this. I'd say, obviously, their last loss actually in all competitions was against Liverpool back in December of last year, and ever since then they've only lost. They've only lost once and out since then, which was on penalties to Bologna in the Supercoppa d'Italia on 19th of December, and they drew 9 days ago to Napoli after McTominay got a brace in that match. But they've picked up 2 now sort of 1-0 wins over Lecce and Udinese in the last 2 Serie A games. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, get 3 points. That's all that matters.
Profit.
Apologies. Lest we forget, we're facing a team that has reached 2 out of the last 3 Champions League finals. And regardless of how they lost those finals, like, these guys ain't bums. Like, these guys know what it takes to get to the latter stages of Europe. And at the end of the day, they're one of the biggest clubs in the world. So it's going to be a real challenge. But like I say, the main thing for me is, in light of this whole Champions League format, which makes the majority of games essentially pointless. There's no jeopardy when Liverpool lose to Galatasaray. There's no jeopardy when Chelsea drop points against Karabakh, because you know they're going to qualify anyway. And same with us. I mean, we've got Cairo at home in our last game. Not saying we're going to win it, but we fucking should, no matter what team we put out. And therefore, we should be finishing first anyway. So it brings me back to, why are you resting our main players in attack against Nottingham Forest when we haven't won the league in 22 years and we have the opportunity to pull 9 points clear of the chasing pack? Why are you desperate to go strong against Inter Milan away? I understand you get your UEFA prize money if you avoid defeat. I understand that if we get at least a point in this game, we finish the group top, or the league phase top. But at the end of the day, we've got a real safety net in game week 8. So you're going to go strong. We know you as a manager. You're going to go strong. But why? and you wonder why you pick up so many injuries. Come on now. And I don't know if you want to give me. I don't know if you want me to give a score prediction yet, Akavin. But as I alluded to, as I alluded to earlier, I feel this is going to be a tight game like it was last season. And if the teams are going to be separated from a 0-0 draw, it's going to be via a set piece. Whether it be an Arsenal corner, an Inter penalty, or the roles reversed, who knows? But I don't think this is going to be a Champions League classic by any means. So I'd rather you guys done something else with your Tuesday night rather than watching the absolute eyesore bigness.
I'm going to check the Madrid game out tonight instead. I would have watched Arsenal, but yeah, that's going to be a boring game.
It is going to be an absolutely shocking game. So anyone in chat, don't watch the Arsenal Inter game unless you're an insomniac. So
I'm watching Madrid.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I'm going to watch Arsenal because they're my team. But yeah, it's going to be a drag. I can't lie, and it's going to be set piece all over, most likely.
Prophet, over to you on the Liverpool. Arsenal Inter game. My bad. Arsenal Inter.
I'll be honest, bro. Inter kind of surprised me when we played them. We went there 1-0. You know it's hard going away to the San Siro. It's not an easy ground to go to. You know what their fans can be like as well. So I'll be honest,
AC Milan. Hate watching Inter because of AC Milan. Wow.
But yeah, they proper disappointed me when we played them because we went to them at a vulnerable moment as well. We just drawn 3-3 against Leeds away. We had the whole Mohamed Salah and slot thing. I thought they would have sent blood and put us to the sword. I was not confident at all, but they were really timid against us. They were really cowardly.
As it stands, my prediction is correct. As it stands.
They was really cowardly in it when we played. They actually made us look decent. We won 1-0, albeit probably was it a penalty, but we went there and won 1-0. So they disappointed me. And I agree with what someone said in the chat earlier. They're not great in the big games in the Champions League either. So I know they're top of the Serie A, which makes it even more surprising that we beat them away from home, considering where we are in the league and where they are in their league. So honestly, I don't see it being a good game. I think both teams are defensive. They both have the same sort of style of play. So I think it's going to be a boring game. I can see it easily being a 0-0. But I do think someone will nick it. I think maybe from a set piece, like Josh said. So I don't see it being a great game. But I feel bad for both sets of fans who have to watch this game because, yeah, it's going to be boring as fuck.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Do you know what it is? For me, I just think Arsenal don't really need to win this game. Are they unbeaten in the Champions League this season, or is it nil?
Yeah, I think they're unbeaten. I think they are.
Have they drawn games as well, or they've not drawn a single game?
They might have. Let me have a look.
I can have a look for you. Arsenal won all 6 games. That's crazy.
Oh wow! So fair play to them. Yeah, they've won. Oh wow!
But yeah. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, you guys carry on for a bit. Continue, Prophet.
Yeah, that's mad that Arsenal have won all 6 games. So they're pretty much going to qualify. It's more than likely that they top the group as well. So yeah, they don't. It's like Josh said, they don't really need to be playing the first team in this game. You know, they can rest players. They should focus on the United game at the weekend. But whatever their manager decides to do is on him. And I mean, I don't know much about Arsenal's situation, so I can't really comment that much. Yeah. But they should rest players for this game. It's common sense. That's crazy, twisted fate.
What Prophet said?
They didn't make it last season either. It didn't surprise me one bit. They didn't
make
it.
Not?
No.
They didn't.
They had a playoff game versus Man City last year.
Oh, yeah.
Smoked them 6-2, I think.
Yeah.
6-3, wasn't it?
6-2, yeah.
6-2, because Madrid won 3-2 and 3-0.
Maybe 1-3-1.
3-1 in Madrid, yeah, it was.
Was it not 3-0?
3-1? Was it 3-0?
Oh, no, I think it must have been 3-1, my bad. But regardless, Real Madrid won.
No, twisted fate. This is what we've been discussing in terms of the wider format of the competition. You can drop so many points and you're still going to be safe. You know what I mean? There should be more consequence for Liverpool losing to Galatasaray or Chelsea drawing against Karabakh and losing to Atalanta. But because there's hardly any stakes in this competition anyway.
I can't lie. I prefer the group stage. I'll be honest.
Same.
I prefer
Same.
the group stage.
Same, man. Same. And you know what's at least good about
No.
it? You get knocked down to the Europa League, even if you're like, you're not doing well in the Champions League. You still have a chance to win Europe.
Thing is, I like this format, but if the top 16 only progressed to the last 16, that would add so much stake to it. That would make the game so much higher in stake and whatnot. It seems like a no-brainer, but
yeah, bro, I agree, man. Scrap the playoffs, man. I think the playoffs.
Get rid of that shit.
Yeah, man. I think you're giving so many teams too many easy chances to go through. Like, make it
exactly, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you're right. Top 16 or maybe do you know what? Maybe add 4 extra places. So 14 plus 15, 16, 17, or 18. The 4 teams will play a playoff game. Don't need to go play like a whole 8-team playoff game. Like we don't need that. You know what I mean? What you need is at least 4 teams to play a playoff game. Not more than that. If you finish below 15, if you finish below 14, up till about 18, 4 teams in a playoff game. I'll take that.
Bro, it's so simple. Just top 16 qualify. That's it. What's up with bollocks? I mean,
just like how the NBA does it, right? For example, the seventh place, so 10th place in each conference plays a playoff, like play-in tournament game. So you have to to make the playoffs. The top 6 qualifies, and then just the bottom 4 teams play. So it's similar. I agree with you about 16 teams automatic. The 14 teams automatic playoffs. Automatic qualification, and I think the bottom 4 teams, below 4 teams, can do playoffs. Scrap the rest. Add Europa League to it, in my opinion. You should add.
I feel like that's why there's been an overall decrease in quality in the Europa League and Conference League. I mean, I've said this so many times, but yes, United's run to the Europa League final last season was a Europa League run, but Tottenham, on the other hand, was the teams they were playing. I mean, come on.
It was a Conference League run for Tottenham.
It was, yeah. So you're just harming the lesser European competitions in favour of this new bullshit format.
I don't think Spurs made the final if Champions League teams got knocked down to the Europa League. I think we would have, because we played teams that were, I'd say, were relatively
Europa League quality.
Yeah, they were Europa League quality anyway.
Bilbao, Lyon.
They were tough games.
They are tough games on paper, at least.
Exactly. This is what I mean. I think we'd have still made the final. But it's about who gets to the the knockouts, who comes out from the Champions League, and this is what I think. So, like I said, add a 14 playoffs, and whoever loses in that playoff goes to the Europa League with the rest of the with the rest of the teams. Or, actually, do you know what? I lie. Stick to 16 teams and make the rest go to the Europa League. Or, actually, no, hold on a minute. 16 teams go down to the Europa League, and the rest, and below 16, and below 16 to 32. It's 32 teams, right? In the Champions League. Below 16th place. Sorry, excuse me. 16th to 32nd goes down to Europa. I'm a bit confused. So top 16 goes to the Champions League knockouts. Oh, it's 36 teams. My bad. Okay, 36 teams. All right. So the bottom 16 goes to the Europa League, and the last 4 teams gets eliminated from Europe completely. That's what I think we should do. That's how I think it should be. The format, I disagree, man. I disagree. It's bullshit. I don't like this format. It's ruining the Champions League.
It's just the Super League, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
That's what
man.
it is.
Bro, teams.
It's a counteract to the Super League.
Yeah, they've just pulled a sly one.
You can give teams like Sheriff a chance to stay in Europe.
Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, when they beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, they had a chance to stay in Europe because of the points they collected. You're giving a team more of a run, more of a story. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying you're eliminating teams with a chance to do well in Europe. Karabakh, for example, I don't think Karabakh would ever do this well again in Europe. this is Karabak's probably best ever run in Europe, and it'll probably get washed away because why? It's because they're not going to make it through to the next round. If you give them a group stage, they could probably finish third or second, and then probably, if they finish third, they have Europa League to look forward to.
Mm.
This is what I'm saying. You're not giving these teams another chance. That's also the fun part. But at the same time, you're ruining their hopes. You're ruining the competitiveness of the Champions League and the Europa League. That's what I'm saying. All these teams should be down into the Europa League, like Josh mentioned. They should go to the Europa League. 36 teams. Top 16 goes to the Champions League knockouts. The bottom 16 goes to the Europa League. The last 4 eliminated from the Europe completely.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it should be. So I think. League phase performance. Sorry, disagree.
Nah, not the World Cup.
Disagree. Arsenal 100% top 8, even though they lose both games. To be honest, yeah, like a goal difference. No, but they're on top of the points anyways. Bayern Munich have already lost a game. Arsenal top by a game, and they have the head-to-head over Bayern Munich as well. So, I don't know. I don't know if head-to-head comes into play. Probably not, but what did Duran's stopping going on to Europa? Okay, fair enough. So I'd say top 16 goes to, so like Josh mentioned, top 16 goes to knockouts. Bottom 16 goes to Europa League, and the bottom 4 relegated from Europe. So I think it should be. But anywho, anyone else want to add on the Arsenal Inter game?
Just win, lads, but win with our second side.
Yeah,
that's all I want, man. Because we need to beat United on Sunday because Man City are playing Wolves, and Villa could easily win their game. So
yeah,
we just need to get 3 points on the board in the league, and then we'll have 15 finals to go. En route to winning our first league title in 22 years. Please make it happen, lads. That's my rallying cry for the rest of the season.
Fair enough. I'll give my thoughts real quick on the game. I haven't really given my thoughts yet. Look, Inter Arsenal going away to Inter easy. Arsenal pretty much through to the next round. It doesn't matter where you finish in the top 8. To be fair with you, you just need to finish in the top 8. There's no real There's no ranking. Like even if you finish third, any team can play anything. There's no real ranking. There's no seeding. It's just you're there. There's no home court like home advantage, away advantage. No. So you've pretty much booked your tickets to round of 16 already. So all you have to do now is just see out the last 2 games. You can easily beat Karat Almaty with a complete rotated team. Let's just be real. You'll probably beat them with a rotated team comfortably, easily. So Inter's the last game you need to get through. If you can get a draw out of this game, yeah, good riddance. So yeah, Arsenal. Just everything and see it out. But score predictions. Jack, over to you. Unless you want to have any last thoughts on the game you want to add before we move on.
No, but I have also seen that it's full time in the Karat Almaty Club Brugge game. Finished 4-1 to Club Brugge.
I said 4-0. I was so close.
Me and Prophet got the margin for victory, right? So I reckon whoever wins there, Prophet.
I said 3-1. I knew the.
Oh, you did! Oh, you bastards! You stole it.
I said 3-1. It finished 4-1.
Oh, I don't like it.
No, but you got the margin, but yeah.
I said 4 goals though.
Hey, we're all winners anyway.
Yeah, we all win. So we all got it right.
It's Arteta mentality, right? That's good.
Just real quick, because Bodo Glimt, Man City starting in 15 minutes. Let's just get our prediction for that game, anyways, before we go into Arsenal.
4-0 Man City.
5-0 City.
2-1 City.
4-0 City. They're gonna be angry about the Manchester derby, and they're gonna let it out of Bodo Glimt. Well, guess what? Yeah, hope that doesn't happen. Hope the yellow. Are they called the Yellow? Still the Yellow Submarine. What is the nickname? Bodo Glimt.
Villarreal's Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, I know, but what is Bodo Glimt's nickname?
Give me a sec.
Anyways, let's just hope Bodo win. But I don't think they will. Back to Inter Arsenal. Score predictions, Jack.
2-1 Arsenal.
Josh.
1-0 Inter.
Prophet.
1-0 Arsenal.
1-1.
I'll take 1-1 any day of the week.
Man said Bodo Glimt.
Bozo
Yeah.
Glimt.
No, but Glimt actually means gleam in Norwegian. That's one of their nicknames.
Sorry?
Glimt means gleam in Norwegian. It's like one of their sort of nicknames. Same with Superlaget. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't speak Norwegian, which also means the super team. So yeah.
Copenhagen Napoli. 2-1 Copenhagen.
No. 2-1 Napoli.
3-0 Copenhagen.
2-1 Napoli.
Conte in Europe, lads, you're sleeping.
Olympiacos Leverkusen.
2-0 Leverkusen.
2-1 Olympiacos.
2-2 draw.
1-1 draw.
Real Madrid Monaco. 3-1 Real Madrid.
3-0 Madrid.
2-1 Madrid.
2-0 Madrid.
Look, Madrid, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm hard to really say. Madrid have not been consistent all the season.
Well, they're moving spooky, man.
Inconsistent performances, inconsistent results. Just lost the cup final to the biggest rival, and lost the cup game to the side that's about to play Barcelona. So they're playing Real Madrid and then Barca back to back. That's gonna be mad. Listen, it's not gonna be an easy game, but obviously Madrid got the 2-0 win. We'll see what happens. I'm expecting Madrid to win this game. No squeaky bum time, nothing. Madrid just win. Monaco have not been good though. They've been bang average this season. They've been bang average this season. By the way, big up to Ansu Fati, by the way, scoring 6 goals in Ligue 1. That's faster than certain somebody, in 2 seasons. But that's another topic for another day.
The greatest footballer we've ever seen.
Yeah. The greatest footballer of all time. Well, one of the greatest footballers of all time.
Well. Anyways, moving on to the next game. Sporting Lisbon against Paris Saint-Germain.
2-0 PSG.
3-1 PSG. No.
4-1 PSG.
3-0 PSG. 3-0 PSG. Sorry, what were you saying, Prophet?
4-1 PSG.
4-1 PSG.
2-1 Paris Saint-Germain.
Nice. Tottenham Hotspur. Bodo Glimt. British.
3-0 Dortmund.
Yeah, 3-1 Dortmund.
Who's at home?
2-1 Dortmund. Spuds.
I'm going to surprise everyone. I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs.
Frank
You're
in,
crazy.
right? Frank in, right?
Flanking. Yeah, can do. Flanking.
Jack?
2-0 Dortmund.
7-0 Dortmund. I've seen Twisted Fate.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That'd be fun. The Yellow Submarine, Villarreal versus Ajax. 2-1 Villarreal.
1-0 Villarreal.
Okay. One 0 Villarreal. Everyone else?
Who are we playing?
Ajax. Villarreal.
3-0 Villarreal.
Same, yeah, 3-0 Villarreal. Like, fuck. Ajax the other week got battered 6-0 to AZ Alkmaar in the Eredivisie. Like, but the drop off that Ajax have had is unprecedented
Missing
in
some ball
comparison
fraud.
to what they were beforehand. So,
Are they missing some ball fraud that used to manage them?
no. Yeah, actually, no, yeah. Considering he's now
Might as well take it back.
one of directors of football at Twente.
Took a lot of money out from the football club. Gave a lot of money to his old club from my football club. Get back to Ajax, you fraud. Too bad of a manager. He got demoted to sporting director.
Oh,
sorry,
what, Ten Hag sporting director now, what?
Yeah, at FC Twente. Sorry, it was actually
Okay.
the 6-0 defeat that Ajax faced against AZ Alkmaar
This guy
was in the cup.
That's mad.
Yeah, this guy, bro. He got a 1-1 draw against FC Twente at Old Trafford for United, and he's now their sporting director. Prick. Prophet, what are you saying? What's your score prediction? Villarreal Ajax.
1-0 Villarreal.
Okay. Galatasaray Atletico Madrid. I'm gonna go 1-0 Galatasaray. Shock win.
You know what's mad? Yeah, Galatasaray aren't that good, but they beat us at home. Second week, so
Their atmosphere is hostile though.
the atmosphere is crazy in that ground. To be fair, it's crazy.
No
I'm gonna go
guarantee.
3-1 Galatasaray.
Okay. Josh and Jack.
1-0 Athletic.
2-0 Atleti. No, 2-1 Atleti.
Karabakh Eintracht Frankfurt.
0-0.
1-0 Frankfurt.
1-0 Karabakh.
2-1 Frankfurt.
Atalanta Athletic Bilbao. I know Jack. Jack, you go first. Bilbao is your other team.
2-0 Athletic Club. 2-0 Athletic.
Prophet.
Oh, who's the team? Who's the game again?
Atalanta against Athletic Club.
Yeah, Atalanta at home.
1-0 Atlanta.
Josh.
2-1 Atalanta.
2-0 Bilbao. Why not? Fair enough. Frank 3-0 because they got Frank in their name. Bayern Munich 5, Union St. Galois 1.
11-0 Bayern.
8-0 Bayern.
3-0 Bayern against Union Saint-Gilloise.
7-0.
Union Saint-Gilloise.
7-1. I was thinking you were going to say 7-0, 7-1, Jack. They don't have to depth the one.
Who's this?
But I think I'm about Bilbao.
Fair enough, man. You'll know more than me on that.
Juventus. No, sorry, I lied. Chelsea Paphos. 5-0.
1-0 Paphos.
2-1 Paphos.
Really?
Paphos or Paphos? What is it? What's the name of the team?
Paphos.
Yeah, 2-0 to 2-1 to that team.
Jack.
Great minds think alike.
2-1 Chelsea.
5-0 Chelsea. Juventus Benfica. 1-1.
2-1
3-3.
Benfica.
Alright.
2-1 Benfica.
Josh.
3-3 draw.
1-0.
Newcastle PSV.
Ooh.
3-1 Newcastle. Newcastle need this win.
2-1
Newcastle-
PSV.
Newcastle could still crack into the top 8, by the way, just saying. If they win this game. And PSV are literally within touching distance of, bro. They could be down in the elimination zone. PSV, if they lose this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Newcastle. What do you guys think,
3-2 Newcastle.
Jack and Josh?
2-1 PSV.
I said the same as Jacques, 2-1 PSV.
Okay. Slavia Prague, Barcelona.
Yeah, 3-0 Barcelona.
5-1 Barcelona.
I'll go with the same as Prophet, 3-0 Barca. Simple enough.
Actually, no, 3-1 Barcelona. 3-1 Barcelona. Jack?
2-0 Barca.
Let me just check if I missed any of the fixtures. I'm sure I've gone through all of it, haven't I? So I gotta make sure I haven't missed any.
Prophet's
No,
looking a bit quiet.
There's only no. I was gonna get to that, but just before I wanted to see.
Okay, yeah. No, I don't
I was
think.
gonna get to the Liverpool game already. Anyways, I was just see if I missed any other predictions before we got to, because I wanted to say Liverpool for last because I think we're gonna discuss it like properly. Anyways,
Yeah.
Because obviously Prophet's on the panel, so we are gonna do a discussion of Liverpool. Liverpool away at Marseille. Prophet previewed the game first.
Oh,
give a prediction.
I mean,
Preview this game for like half hour.
it's a must-win game, but I mean, if we don't win, chances are we don't get top 8 and we go into the playoff round and we play a 2-legged game. We don't really want to be doing that, considering how bad we've been and how the season's gone. So these next 2 games, Marseille away and Karabag at home, we have to win both. I don't think we can do a draw and a win or anything. I think it's got to be 2 wins, 6 points straight up. So I'm more confident for this game. Now, it's a hard one because we went to Galatasaray, lost, crumbled under their atmosphere. But then I felt we went to Inter Milan and dealt with it well. So we're a mixed bag in the Champions League this year, I'll be honest. We haven't been great, but we've also pulled out some good results. Inter away, Madrid at home, both Madrid teams at home. But then we've also had bad ones like PSV at home and Galatasaray away. So I don't know much about Marseille. I don't know where they are in the Champions League table. I don't know where they are in the French League.
16.
So we're not doing too great then, really.
They're on 9 points. You guys are on 12 points. Same goal difference. If they win, they tie you.
Yeah, they're close. That's what I'm saying. The table's
They
like
go above you. They let you go above
yeah.
the table.
Yeah, I know De Zerbi is their manager, so they probably do play some decent football. I know they're definitely a better, well-coached team than we are, so I don't know much about their ground either, but I hear their ground and their fans can be pretty hostile as well, so that could be a bit of a problem too. Kanate is not available for the game, which is a big L, because if he's not available, who plays at centre-back? This is what I'm saying, so...
You good, bro?
I'm just reading that comment there, Scott. But no Kanate available for this one. Salah is back though, which is great. Will he start the game or not? Probably not. I think he plays on the bench. I think he'll come on as a sub.
Game. I doubt
I think if he does come, he'll play as a sub. I think he plays on Saturday against Bournemouth. As for Marseille, I know Aubameyang still plays for them, which is obviously an ex-Arsenal guy there. I believe he's doing all right as well. So Aubameyang up against a struggling Van Dijk, and whoever's partnering him is probably a recipe for disaster. Frimpong's actually been pretty good, Monkey, to be fair, since he's come back from injury. I thought he's looked really good, so that's a positive. But I'm not confident for the game, genuinely. I think you ask yourself what's more likely. Do we go there, put in a performance and win with style, or do we go there and crumble? I think we all know which one's more likely, this Liverpool team this season. I think a loss is overdue, though, I'll be honest. The more we go on an unbeaten run, 13, 14, 15, the more people are just going to lap it up and accept it. I think it's going to take an L and a bad L for people to wake up and see how bad the situation really is. Will this be the game? I don't know. I do think we'll lose, though. I think it'll be one of those. I think it'll be a decent game, but I think we come out short. I think they probably edge it because they're the home team, purely because they're the home team.
Prediction yet.
No, I'm not going to give the prediction yet, bro. I'm not going to give it yet. But our next 4 games are Marseille away, Bournemouth away, and then Newcastle and City at home. We are definitely losing one of those games. So, yeah, I'm not confident. That's all I can say, really. You guys are laughing. I haven't picked up on this.
Why? Slot former player. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it is papering over the cracks. It is.
Yeah, two of those games include 2 draws against Leeds. It's not good enough.
Yeah, you haven't won a game yet this year in
No, well, 4 draws in a row, I think it is. Leeds. Yeah, it's 4 draws in a row so far. It's
No,
not great.
don't forget Barnsley.
Barnsley as well. To be fair, that was life and death as well until the last 10 minutes. So,
They should have had a penalty as well.
yeah.
Like, I didn't see that until recently. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Edged over the line in the end.
Yeah, look, it's about time Liverpool try and go for a win. I mean, obviously you did beat Barnsley at home, but like let's be real, that was a win that was pretty much guaranteed that was going to happen. In the league, you've not won a game yet. You've drawn both games at home. Drawn both games at home, right? You've drawn both games at home.
What, this year so far, yeah?
Yeah, it's not been a good start for Liverpool.
No, it's not. We've drawn both games, yeah.
Not been a good start. Obviously, you just draw on the weekend. You missed a penalty. Slot is on his final, I'd say, run as Liverpool manager now. If you get knocked out of this Champions League early,
which is likely to be fair, but it depends who the draw, isn't it?
Who do you play in the FA Cup again? Salford.
Brighton at home, that's going to be a tough game as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot because we would have played you if it wasn't for Adam's incompetence, yeah, and getting sacked prior to the Brighton game, you know.
Brighton probably would have won anyway. To be fair,
time ago, Carrick would have come in and won us that game by a distance because he kept the basics right. But guess what? Yeah, no.
Monkey, unless he wins the Champions League, he's getting potted in the summer.
I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't think he's safe at all.
He's not. They're saying they want to stick with him now, but honestly, another bad result, another bad run, and I think that's game over. Especially with Xabi Alonso available as well. I'd be surprised if you carry on, bro.
No, sorry. Let me cut you off there, bro.
No, I'd be surprised if the club aren't trying to talk to Alonso behind the scenes. I'd be very surprised because it's obvious what needs to happen and what should happen.
I just, from what I saw, it's like they wanted to give him to like the new year.
Well, but basically, it's like this year. They don't want to remove him mid-season because it's not really a Liverpool thing to do. Although we did the exact same thing to Brendan Rodgers when we bought Klopp in. People say Liverpool aren't a sacking club. Well, before Klopp, what did we do to Rodgers and Hodgson? You know what I'm saying? So it looks like they don't want to get rid of him because they're scared that interim could make things worse. But I disagree. I think an interim can get a tune out of us toward the end of the season. I'll give it to Gerrard, and then if Alonso wants to wait till the summer, get Gerrard in, give it to Alonso in the summer. Honestly, I don't know if he lasts the season. I genuinely can't say if he lasts the season or not. Part of me feels he'll stay, but another part of me feels if another. Come on, monkey, man. What if Liverpool don't lose a game? I'm just gonna stay quiet because
I'm sorry. I heavily disagree with you here. It's not even about losing a game, bro. I literally just mentioned if they get knocked out of the Champions League and if they get knocked out of the FA Cup, it's over. They have nothing left to play for. They ain't gonna win the Premier League. The Premier League is way too far off. What other?
Bro, listen. If Slot finishes top 5, wins the FA Cup and goes deep in the Champions League, his job's safe. That's as far as I'll go.
I think I don't know. I don't think we'll get top 8 personally. I think we will go into the playoff thing. And if we get a bad draw in the playoff round, we can say goodbye to the Champions League. Is the FA Cup going to be enough? Personally, for me, no. Because of the money we spent, it won't be.
It's still a trophy.
It's still a trophy, isn't it? But for the money we spent, we didn't spend 400 million just to win an FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything's wrong with the guy. There's no connection between him and the fans. He's lifeless on the touchline. He's just the exact opposite of what Klopp was, and we need someone who gets the club, who gets the fans and everything. And I think that's why Alonso's perfect. And
I think he will. I think he will go to Liverpool.
Twisted Fate. Who do you think we will get then? If Slot does go,
Amarim.
We was linked with Amarim before United got him.
Weren't they like so put off by his like persona and the job interview?
I would love that, by the way.
Hello. I swear, didn't Liverpool interview Amarim for the job? But
Yeah,
because
before,
like
yeah,
they thought he was crazy, so they went with Slot instead.
no, it was at the time that
Yeah, I agree.
Twist to
Nagelsmann
say,
was-
I actually agree with this. I would rather
Said
Nagelsmann over Alonso, if I'm honest. If I had to pick, it would be Nagelsmann. But will he leave Germany? I'm not too sure. But yeah, back to what Josh said. When Klopp announced he was leaving, everyone was talking about Alonso, and then that didn't happen. Then everyone went to Amarim. The reason Slot got the job basically was because stylistically, apparently at the time, he was the most. Well, he was the similarist to Slot to Klopp, which is mad to say, looking at it now. But yeah, 3 at the back wouldn't have worked at the time. It will work now, but at the time when 2 years ago, I don't think it would have worked. So that's why the club went with Slot.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nagelsmann too, man. I think Nagelsmann is the perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect, bro. He'd be perfect for us.
And like I said, you can still integrate Van Dijk into a back three. You don't need to make Van Dijk do the running. You can have 2 fit center backs that will, I'd say, do the running, can defend in the wide areas, while Van Dijk just defends in the middle. And then you need like a midfield that can play in the 2. Frimpong and Kirk as a wing backs anyway, so they're suited to what you play.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then front 3. I think you're good, man. But like I said, it's about identity and like what you want to play. So what the Liverpool board wants, right? It's not really about what.
Monkey, just because he won the league in his first season, yeah, doesn't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to me. What have we done for him recently?
I mean, what he's trying to say is, I get that. At least respect what he did in this first season, despite.
Liverpool too.
Yeah, I respect it, but you also got to look at the downgrade from where last season is compared to this year. I get what you mean, Monkey. I do understand what you're trying to say.
Because Chelsea fans wanted Conte sacked as well. Don't forget. Yeah, I mean,
there's no way back for him after everything that's happened.
Mourinho.
Most of the fan base have turned. There's just no way back.
I can name 3 manager scenarios where they've won the league and they tailed off so badly. Manuel Pellegrini, Man City, they tailed off really badly the following year. Obviously, they got
Ranieri as well at Leicester.
Things got tied. Everything was tied on points all over again. The points were the same. And what's it called? Ranieri at Leicester, Mourinho at Chelsea, Conte at Chelsea. Who else? Started Liverpool this season. I'll be real. It's a bad tail off. Even if Klopp's first title win, I remember you guys were mid-table, like I'd say just December, January, around that time. I mean, sorry, not around that time, but February you sort of tailed off down the table, down the pecking order.
Yeah. And
then like ever since then, it just fell apart. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I've seen a lot of times where managers win the league and then they tail off. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The only manager to haven't done so is Pep. He's never tailed off. He's always gone back to back. And then obviously you had what's it called? Who's the manager that I can think of that won the league tailed off?
Well, Fergie, actually.
No. Fergie.
Well, no, he never tailed off. That's the point of it.
Yeah, Leicester was the same.
No, I'm saying managers that have tailed off.
And Ancelotti at Chelsea. I think they went on their worst run pre-Abramovich until then. No, Akvin. You look at the results. I think they went with 1 win in about 12 games between November and January. So that was poor from them. And then Dalglish at Blackburn. I don't think they did too well in their title defense.
That's a good shout. Yeah. But then also don't forget, Chelsea finished second with Ancelotti's second season. We beat them to the title. It came down to 3 games. United needed was a draw. We ended up winning 2-1.
Get your history books out.
Yep, history books. Right down, note it down. United won 2-1 against Chelsea 2011. Chicharito inside 36 seconds, and then we won the league away at Blackburn a week later. And that's where Chelsea threw away the league. We beat them, and then that was the day they lost the league title. That was the day they packed it up. But then, like I said, it wasn't a bad second season because we also beat them in the Champions League that year. We knocked them out. But then again, Ancelotti didn't have a bad second season. It was like I said, it was just it wasn't as strong.
My point is, he went on a run with Chelsea that they hadn't seen since before Abramovich's takeover.
AFC always.
which was
got
very, like at the
I
time,
agree with you.
very similar to how Slot has done this year.
Mm. No, but like I said, it's
I mean,
all
let's not
about.
forget Chelsea. Chelsea weren't in the top 2 until May because Arsenal threw everything away at that stage, and but Chelsea were nowhere near the title race until about May. Anyway, when they went to Old Trafford, they were subsequently 6 points behind. And that's because United were dabbling through different competitions at
You know
once at
what?
that stage.
Twist his fate. I think you've hit the nail on the coffin right there with that comment. I think that's spot on.
Yeah, because I think it was just a new manager bounce.
Nah,
So
he did tweak a
No.
couple of things stylistically last year. I'm not going to say it was all Klopp's doing, but majority of it I think was to do with what Klopp left behind for Slot.
he definitely improved Gravenberch, though. Gravenberch was definitely
Well, I think Klopp would have improved
Do-
Gravenberch
do-
as well if he'd stayed. To be fair,
because
but
do you remember
I get what
when
you
you were
mean.
supposed to sign Mendy, and then you guys didn't sign Mendy, and then what happened was you guys
it got rejected.
Gravenberch and said, "We're going to bring you into the team." Gravenberch stepped up to another level. Like, who would have thought Liverpool would be like title contenders that year? I thought Liverpool wouldn't even be up there in terms of winning the league.
Same, but I was the
I
exact
really
same.
thought you'd be like top 3, top 4.
It's
fifth. That's what I thought.
It's weird because it makes no sense when something's not broken. I'm sure you've heard the saying. It made no sense for all them changes to be done in the summer. Kind of felt
If
that
it
Slot
ain't
was too big for his boots.
Joshua Ancelotti has been winning things longer than some fans have been alive. Yeah.
Bro, I know. I'm just saying, as an example, that Chelsea team really fell off at the turn of the year.
No, he's talking about Chelsea. Villa 1982 finishing first to 11th. Okay.
Oh, you can pick out so many examples
I'm
pre
talking
Premier League era.
I'm talking about Premier League era though. Premier League.
Was that 1982? When did Aston Villa win the European Cup? Was that 82?
My guy has the facts. Don't worry.
I think Villa might have been 1981 when they won the league, and then they won the European Cup in '82.
Yeah, he did, but let's be honest, bro. Klopp would have found a way to unlock him as well. So
he didn't really use him much in this final year, though. That's
not the start, but apparently Gravenberch wasn't at full fitness in it the year before Klopp left. So you know what I'm saying.
But I didn't mean to cut you off earlier, bro. I just wanted to say my point before I said.
That's all good, bro. That's all good.
What were you saying? What were you saying before that?
No, I wasn't. That's all I was going to say, bro. To be fair, he unlocked Diaz. He did. Yeah, he did. But that was all last season, Monkey. This season, he's made a lot of mistakes. Evident ones as well.
Jack, you want to engage in the convo? You've been awful quiet, bro.
I don't know.
You've been awful quiet the last few streams. I can't lie to you, bro. You've been awful quiet. But hey, it's all good, bro. But yeah,
bro. Hey, what are your thoughts on Liverpool at the moment, Jack? And their upcoming tie against Marseille.
Oh,
feed us, bro. Feed us.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to properly say it, but like Liverpool, like this season have been wishy-washy, and like tomorrow night's match could just be like a microcosm almost of their season. Like if they don't win at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille, obviously, and I mean I haven't been paying attention a lot to like Marseille's attack, but I know that Igor Paixão's been relatively prolific in the Champions League this season, as has obviously Mason, what's his name? Same with Aubameyang. In all competitions, like he's been pretty solid this season. And that's all I can sort of say in terms of on Marseille's part. But obviously Liverpool, they've got their own sort of like injury problems. We know of like Bajcetic, of Connor Bradley, and obviously with Konate being out for tomorrow's match, Slot's going to probably have to start Joe Gomez.
He'll probably be Endo or Gravenberch.
Yeah. What? Really? So, anybody but Gomez? Is that what you're saying?
Anyone but Gomez, yeah.
Come
Anyone.
on, come
It's
on.
like anyone. It's like
He's
anyone
a
but
really
Chiesa.
prolific centre back.
Nah, he's just very fast. That's all, Gomez. He's not really good defender.
He's decent, to be fair, but he's injured most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. But anyway, like hopefully Liverpool.
big up,
Yeah.
mate.
Nah, you know this big up, man. Every single day, he always talks about big up.
You're in there, love.
Big
He
up.
always tells me about banana skins every single day. Like, trust me, big up to you, bro.
Yeah, big up, man.
Nah, man, nah. Big up.
Anyway, like big
I
ups
hear
to
that.
Mafty and whatnot. Like
Those guys.
hopefully
Big up.
they get 3 points against Liverpool. I mean they've been on a like okayish run of not okayish. I mean last time matches the only match they've actually lost in was against Nantes at home on the 4th of Jan. And then before that their last loss was all the way back in early December away to Marseille at the Stade Pierre Maroy. I think that's how it's pronounced. But like in all competitions, like they've been pretty solid. I mean, they beat Paris Saint-Germain on penalty. Sorry, they lost on penalties to Paris Saint-Germain in the Trophée des Champions. And in their last 2 matches, they scored 14. Last match, they played Angers away in, I can't remember if that's Brittany or if it's Loire. But before that, in the Coupe de France, they beat CF Bayeux of Normandy 9-0 away in north of France. Greenwood with a hat trick and like Guiri, I think that's how you pronounce his name, with a brace. Angel Gomes with a brace. Sorry, with the opening goal of the match. I'm not sure who this Traore guy is. Oh, wait, it's Ahmad Traore, who's on loan from Bournemouth. Egan Riley scored in the 80th minute. Guy joined in the summer from Burnley on a free transfer. And Mopi made it 9. So, yeah, I mean, looking at their run of form, Marseille surely have to be favourites going into this. But, yeah. Don't disrespect him. Don't disrespect him. Come on.
Stat manager.
Ahmed Traore. Don't disrespect him. Come on. He's playing at a club who's also won the Champions League, thank you. Although under dubious circumstances in Marseille's case.
Ahmad is playing for a club who's won 3 champions.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying Marseille, they won the Champions League in dubious circumstances. Anybody who doesn't know about that, do your research in it.
Dirty bastards. Yeah.
Hey,
Rob Fingers Monaco of more league titles.
Then who? Then who?
What?
Monaco have more league titles than who?
No, I'm saying they robbed Wenger's Monaco of more league titles because they were match fixing.
They robbed Monaco. Okay.
Yeah, back in '94. I think it was a '93.
Dirty bastards.
I can't lie to you. It's going to be a tough game. Obviously, like I said, Marseille are one of those teams that you just don't want to come up against. And Liverpool up against the Zerbi sides have never ever just struggled, especially against Brighton when he was managing. I think you guys struggled against him as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, De Zerbi is going to be one that's going to be tough to face. You've got the likes of ex-Man United player. You've got the likes of Aubameyang. You got Kolasinac. Is he still playing there?
No, he's at Atalanta.
Sorry, Kolasinac, Atalanta. Who's their left back then?
Emerson.
Okay, thank
Emerson Palmieri from West Ham, Chelsea, and Lyon. Loney, if I recall, as well as.
That's some good
I
players.
think I can't remember what other teams he's played for in Italy. It was like Torino or somebody like that.
Damn.
I know it's Roma. Roma.
You guys want to give your score prediction now?
I'll let Prophet go first.
Oh, I said 3-2.
3-2 Marseille. I'm thinking between 3-1 or 3-2 Marseille. I'll go 3. Should I go 3 want to be a bit different? 3-2 Marseille. Jacques? Josh?
2-1 Marseille.
2-0 Liverpool. Liverpool. I don't know. Will Salah be? Yeah, Salah should be on the bench by now, surely.
Yeah, I think he'll be on the bench for this one, and then he'll start on Saturday.
He's going to score a penalty in the 90th minute to seal the points. And, it'll be a beautiful little story. Not that I want it to happen specifically.
It will be interesting to see now that he's back, how we get on. 100%.
All I'm saying is I'm so glad he was still at AFCON when Liverpool travelled to the Emirates. Otherwise, we would have definitely lost that game.
It's going to be a tough one to go into Marseille. But at the moment, Bodo Glimt Man City is still 0-0. Oh, no, never mind. I lie. Bodo Glimt have just scored 1-0.
I know that last thing. I want to burst the bubble, but
Kasper Hoff 1-0. I don't know if you guys know it.
Kasper what?
Kasper Hoff. That's how you pronounce his name. It's Hoff.
I think that's how you pronounce it, yeah.
H-O-G-F is Hoff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy Sheik, give me another £500 million.
Shut up, Josh.
Anyways, big up to Bodo Glimt. Hopefully they'll hold on, but I doubt it. Any of you guys want to talk about anything that we haven't spoken about in the Champions League? You want to?
Not really, no.
I'm just seeing the Man City lineup. There's no Gea here.
No, Guehi's not. I know he's done his medical yet, hasn't he?
Surely they would have done the medical before the announcement.
I thought he has done his medical.
Surely he has if he's done his announcement.
Have they announced him yet? Have Man City announced him?
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, he did his medical.
It's all over YouTube.
Have a weekend, I think.
I haven't seen the announcement. I've only just seen he's. Because guess what, guys? I'm used to Fabrizio Romano. I'm just, too many irrelevant tweets. Too many irrelevant repeat retweets. I'm like, bro, just stop repeating the same shit we already know. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I respect Fabrizio what he does, but stop repeating the same crap that we already know. It's just annoying. It's tiring. That's why I muted him, bro. Sorry. That's why I muted him, because it's just I don't need to read the same old tweets on my home feed.
Yeah.
On my lock screen, I'd much rather just go check his Instagram and see what he's posted, because But obviously, before we do close out, what is the coefficient looking like for Champions League places next season?
I think it'll be top 5, I reckon.
Because at the moment, England are leading by 7,000 points.
Yeah, so it should be top 5 then.
Because there's 100,000 points to England, 93,000 points to was it Italy or something? Spain? I can't remember where it was. Germany, one of them, and England are leading by 7,000 points. So, and also I think there's 9 English clubs this season. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's 5 teams in the Champions League. No, sorry, 6 teams in the Champions. 6 English clubs in the Champions League. Arsenal, Spurs, Newcastle, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. That's 6 teams. Europa League, 2 teams. Villa and who's in the Europa League again? Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Palace are in the conference. So 9 English clubs are in Europe this season. So that just adds to its total coefficient.
And that is why the fixture timings have been so shit this season. Bro, have you not seen all the Super Sunday fixtures? They've been so bad. And at the end of the day, that's the price you pay for 9 different teams in your league out of the 20. playing in Europe, So
A possible
as a
7
consequence-
goes to the Champions League, actually. 7 English clubs can go to Champions League. Because I'll tell you why. 5 English teams in the top 5. 1 Europa League winner. That's 6 teams already.
and one Champions League winner that didn't finish
1
in the top
Champions
5.
League winner. Yes, thank you. So 7 teams could get Champions League. 7 potential clubs could get Champions League.
By Spurs, what's
Hey, Newcastle. I'd rather them.
yeah, fucking hell. I'd rather neither of them. to be honest.
You'd rather Newcastle. Come on, you'd rather Newcastle than Spurs.
Yeah, I'd rather Newcastle, but yeah, I mean it's a lose-lose either way because that's another club that have won more than you know who. But it's blah blah.
We still have 12 points in the Prem after 10 years of banter. Obviously, before we go, Champions League this season so far. What's been your shock? Like, what's been a shock to you guys this season? Like, what's been like a bit of like a shock? What's the surprises this season, and what's been your upsets? For me, it's
Who's
Real
going
Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid probably.
I mean, from a bias perspective, Arsenal winning every game is surprising in itself because obviously Arsenal in Europe is typically very shaky. But I don't know. This is the thing with the format for me. I mean, there's no jeopardy whatsoever, so I can't say someone like Real Madrid could easily not qualify. 2-0 Bodo Glimt. Oh my
Yeah,
word.
off again.
Bodo Glimt beating Man City as of the 12 minutes past 6.
What
GMT.
would that be? 5 games without a win if they don't win? It would be.
Have we
innit?
broken them? Have United
I
broken
don't
them?
forget to beat Exeter 10-1.
Have
Or
Man United
11-1.
Right, yeah.
Hey, listen, Man United, we broke them, man. You know what I mean? Okay.
Alright, allow it, man. Alright, hopefully Wolves fucking
Hey,
do
bro,
something.
you need to do your job, yeah? You need to do your job and win this league, yeah? You can't let Man City back into this, yeah?
Honestly, mate, just
This will be the worst bottle job of the lot if you guys bottle this. So this will be the worst bottle job I've seen from Arsenal ever. If you bottle this, not even 22, 23, because I didn't expect you guys to win the league that year. This is the year you must.
honestly, man, just let it all work out and all that,
By the way, Pep has already spent 2 billion. He's the first ever manager to spend 2 billion.
Bro, he has spent 500 million over the last calendar year. And it's not that I defend Arteta often, but that's how much Arteta has spent in his entire 6 years as Arsenal manager. Guardiola has spent half of what Arteta has spent in his entire tenure within a 12-month period, which is insane. Insane.
He spent double. I mean, not half.
Yeah, in an easier way.
What do you guys think about Pep then? Do you think he's here next season or not?
It depends. It
Fuck
depends.
no,
If Man City, it depends if Man City wins the league or not. If City wins the league, I think he could stay.
I think he does one more year, but then I'm seeing a lot of reports saying he's gone. So,
His contract's going. His contract's up next year. You might as well stay until the end of your
I'm
contract.
going after Enrique.
yeah, I think they'll either be him or it'll be the Bayern Munich manager.
I think Maresca.
It will either be Enrique or Maresca.
I think Maresca would be underwhelming, for
Actually,
City.
do you know there's one more guy in line? You're forgetting his name. Vincent Kompany.
That's what I said about
Yeah.
Bayern Munich manager.
I've said that.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
he'd be a decent fit.
I
I
mean,
think Maresca would be underwhelming. I can't lie.
do you know why I say Maresca? Is because do you know Man City hosts this workshop of coaches every single year?
Yeah.
And then Maresca was one. Maresca and who else? I think one of them guys was in line for the they were there for the workshop, the manager workshop. I think Maresca was one of them. So I think he must have worked as a coach with Pep for a bit.
He has.
What was Arteta not there?
Arteta was his assistant. No, probably you didn't need to.
I didn't need to do that. To be fair, I didn't.
You did.
Game's the game, man.
500 million, a whole side of them, by the way, that complained injuries, bro. Exactly, man. They They've let go of players and not replaced them. Walker,
Are you
they
not
haven't
deep in how mad that is? He
Well,
spent
City-
half of what Arteta spent in his entire 6 years as manager.
City need to be
Over
called
last
out, you know,
couple.
if they don't win the league after spending all
They
this
were-
money.
They spent 200 million on the defense when Pep joined. And what's happened? They've not replaced Walker. They've not replaced Company. They've not replaced Diaz since he's been injured. Stones is probably going to leave. Ake is gone by the end of this year. City needs to go and sign a whole new defense, man. They need to go and sign a whole new back line. Like, this is not good enough. Like, you have a really... Bro, you had the most inexperienced back line I've ever seen. Okay, cool. Obviously, Max Alani or something his name is. Max Alani. You have Kusanov. You have Nico O'Reilly. Diaz coming back in March. Who else do they have at the back? Guehi is coming. But that's not enough. That's not enough, man. Is that enough? Like, is that enough for Man City? I don't think so.
Yeah, we need to spend more money.
They need to spend more money on players. They still haven't replaced
To be
Company.
fair, that's not a problem for them. They'll splash the classified like it's nothing.
It depends. It depends what they do this season because they've got a whole January to spend money, don't they? That money qualifying for the Champions League knockout stages would be good enough for them to go and spend on a new centre back. So I think they're waiting for that because I doubt they sell anyone in January. Big up Adam Partridge. Big up
Big up Adam.
We're good, man. City will experience the United downfall. They will say, "I don't have a good board. I don't care what their board. They don't understand the drop off from Pep. They will have." It's not about the drop off, bro. But they have the ownership.
I don't know about that, you know, because people said we were finished after Klopp left, and obviously this season's happened, but we're not as bad as a lot of people thought we'd be when Jurgen left. So I don't know about that. I think City will be fine. I don't think they'll be as dominant as they were, but I think they'll be okay.
But like, sorry to cut in, bro. Like, they have the ownership to back them.
Exactly.
Don't forget, people are forgetting this. Man City won 2 Premier League trophies prior to Pep joining.
Yeah.
Man City won 2 Premier League titles prior to Pep joining. So it's not like Man City haven't been doing shit before Pep. They've been winning before Pep as well. The ownership is there. They have the ownership to back them. They have the ownership to get them back to the top. It's just about, you know, how they replace him and who they replace him with. Because the ownership will get them back to the top again. No big deal.
Twisted fate. What I will say is, Klopp did it on a low budget for 8+ years. Has Pep done it on a low budget? No. I'm not saying Klopp's a better manager, but
Go on, bro. Go on.
Akvin, you know that post you sent where Guardiola spent £2 billion? Was it you? You sent that?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. Klopp wasn't even on that list. That was since Pep became a manager. Now, do you know how insane that is?
loads of managers.
Klopp went head to head with him, and he wasn't even in the top 8
That's what I'm saying.
spenders.
Arteta spent more than Klopp. Ten Hag spent more than Klopp. Pep did. I think even the Brighton manager spent. We were low on that list, really low. So again, it just shows how good Klopp was, doesn't it? Working on low budgets, year in year out.
Yeah.
Old Jurgen, and when this granny he's fist pumping the cup,
Miss those days, man.
right?
Miss those days.
As a famous Big Steve once said, old Jurgen's got the grindy teeth now, fist pumping the cup. And we talking Fergie level success. The sub success is 1 in a million for managers in the Prem. It's true. I mean,
If it wasn't for Pep, well, if Pep wasn't around, Klopp would have been the dominant manager in this league. It's the same that we were in the same year as them, man.
Without Pep, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would be a Premier League winner. So.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're forgetting that Mourinho was United as well.
Exactly.
Mourinho could have won a couple of Premier League titles. Conte could maybe have won another one. You know, bro, Maurizio Sarri was top of the league for some. Well,
Bro, he was. He actually was. He had Chelsea cooking, to be fair. First half of 2018-19.
Fucking Pochettino could have won something, maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you guys would have won the league in 18-19 comfortably.
Even 21-22, we would have won it. It's just the same, innit, bro?
Yeah, you would have just.
Fucking shit, you were.
Maybe not though, because maybe Chelsea could have challenged. They signed so many players that summer as well. Don't forget, they signed so many players that season. They signed Lukaku. We were joking about Chelsea having bust bus A, bus B, bus C, bus D, and all that. We were joking about Chelsea's squad depth size, and they had like 50 fucking players in their squad or something. They must have had like three team photographs or something. You know what I mean? Because that's how big their squad was. Remember they had Aubameyang. Remember they had Lukaku. Remember they had João Felix. They had a crazy attack. They had a crazy team, man. Remember that Chelsea?
I remember
team?
that. Yeah, I remember, bro.
They were signing players left, right, and center. They were going spending. They were spending cash, bro. They were throwing cash. So that's what I mean.
Big up Sankit. Same.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. If it wasn't for Wenger, would have been dominant as well.
Mourinho could have won another league title as well. Who else would have won? Avram Grant. Who else would have won?
Bro, Arteta would have a league. If it were, he'd have how much? He'd have 2 this year and 22,
Bro,
23. So
Avram Grant would have won a league title. Are you people getting Avram Grant? If it wasn't for Fergie in 2007, 2008, Avram Grant would have been a Premier League winner. This is the same Avram Grant that's living in Thailand right now. Seriously, he literally lives here in Thailand. Avram Grant. I'm not joking. This is the same Avram Grant, that would have won the Premier League in 2007, 2008. Would have won the Champions League. Could have won Chelsea, the quad that year. Juan de Ramos won Spurs a trophy. That's what I'm saying. We can talk hypotheticals. Like, these top managers are not in the Premier League no more. Like, for example, if Fergie never joined, if Wenger never joined, if Wenger never joined, Fergie would have won a 9-peat. Fergie would have had a 9-peat. With Wenger, you guys stopped us from winning a 9-peat. Manchester United would have been the only English club to ever won the 9-peat. And it wouldn't have been close. Like, without Wenger, United would have destroyed the Prem for years. We'd have had like 17 or 18 Premier League titles by now. We'd have been well clear. You know what I'm trying to say? Right about going players, and they totally deserve it.
I did say Alonso wasn't the problem at Madrid, didn't I? Man got sacked for having standards.
Want to talk about it, bro?
Yeah, but Alonso got sacked because he had standards in it. He wanted to stop the players going out, and certain players was like, nah. So, bro, you know what's mad? Yeah, they appointed Arbuella as the full-time head coach, and they're trying to get Klopp behind the scenes. Like, how disrespectful is that?
Your former right back.
I seen that he wants to leave or something. Yeah, I seen that he's unhappy or something, and he wants to go by.
He used to play for you guys, Alvaro Arbeloa.
I thought you were talking about Trent. My bad. Albuella did used to play for us. Yeah. It's mad though. Look, people will think Klopp can get the job. I don't think it will happen personally, because I think the way Klopp wants to play football, you got to work like a dog, press like a dog, and look, let's be honest, Vinicius Junior and Mbappe can do that now. So it's weird because I think it's disrespectful personally, but they appointed him as the head coach, and they're trying to move for Klopp behind the scenes, even though he said he's not interested. It's mad.
Paris also deserve booing him and Jose Angel Sanchez running Madrid.
Bro, I don't know what Madrid are moving mad this season.
Yeah,
really
so
mad.
much money. No one is spending on proper signings, bro. Real Madrid could easily go and sign a Musiala. Could go easily sign I don't know. They could go and sign a top quality player if they like, but they're just scared to spend money. Real Madrid could never be hit with financial fair play. They're owned by the Spanish royal family. They could never be hit by the royal family. They could never be hit by FFP.
I don't want to say, bro, but they're proper moving like a club with low standards this year. Genuinely. They took ages to sack Alonso, even though I think it was undeserved.
Imagine this. Alonso, Arbeloa, Fernando Torres at Liverpool next season.
That would be sick still. That would be sick.
And you could bring like Jose Enrique as well if you want.
You bring all the old guard back together.
Who else did you have in that team that was Spanish?
Mascherano was it? Argentinian.
No, he was Argentinian.
Yeah. Someone else.
Not
Suso, bro. You remember Suso?
Yes, Suso. Yes.
Suso was Spanish.
What about Benayoun? Benayoun was the Spanish.
Alberto Moreno.
Right. Yeah, Moreno. He's not. You can't put him up there.
No, but that's what I mean. Like Enrique. What do you call? What's it called? Enrique, Fernando Torres,
Put Jay Spring in there for the laughs.
Xabi Alonso, Arbeloa next season. Because I think Madrid are going to go for a full-time manager. This is just the interim manager. I doubt Madrid are going to go for
Who do you think they get?
Who, Madrid?
Joe.
I don't know, man.
That's the thing, bro. There's no one out there in the market, manager-wise.
I think Klopp's just playing it down just because he knows he's going to get the Madrid job. He's just
Nah,
trying to
look,
play.
if it's one of those where, look, is Klopp going to really accept the situation there?
Bring Mourinho
I doubt
back.
it.
Bring Mourinho back.
Look, if he goes there, cool, and I won't have no sort towards him, but I just don't see it happening. I think he's genuinely enjoying time off as well, like being stress-free for management. And
Bring Jose Mourinho back.
The stress is going to be big if he goes to Madrid.
Bring Jose Mourinho back.
Mourinho, who else? Arbeloa. I mean, is there a world where they could keep Arbeloa?
Zidane could come back for a third.
He's managing France, don't it? After the
he's going to replace Deschamps.
Why are they just manage him now? Why don't you just go manage France now?
Hmm?
Why are they still? Why do they
maybe
still have,
Nagelsmann at Madrid? Maybe I don't
I
see
would-
that. To be fair,
I
would
would
they
go
go for someone like that? Yeah, keep dreaming, Sankit, bro. Keep dreaming, bro. Stick with Arbeloa and them, man. There.
No, he's talking about Guehi.
No, the last comment, bro.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Oh. You never know, though.
You never know. You never know, bro. You never know.
Best title race the Prem's ever seen.
Nah.
That's gotta be 11 season anymore.
Oh, wait, no. For the Prem, yeah, but no.
Actually, no. 2008, 2009 had 4 teams in it. Had 4 teams. Literally, Arsenal and Chelsea got eliminated on the exact same week. Liverpool and Arsenal got eliminated on the exact same week. It was United and Chelsea, and then Liverpool came back and ended up finishing second. That was the one year we had a United Liverpool title race in the Premier League. We never had that before. That was the one year Liverpool really had that season where we all thought, all right, this is the new Liverpool under Rafa Benitez now. You know what I mean?
Okay, so Sankey, answer this year. The way Klopp wants to play football, heavy metal, rock and roll, you got to press crazy. You got to have hard work rate. Are your players going to do that? Answer me that. Because you are putting individual Billions FC. And plus, you think Perez is going to give him control at the club now? He's going to want to use him as a puppet. And
to be fair with you, though, FSG didn't really give Klopp the power as well.
They didn't work. They made man work on a low budget year in year out.
But he did what he could.
That's what I'm saying. If Klopp had a high budget, hate to think what the plan would look like.
Managers that were very similar to what Fergie did.
Yeah.
If we're talking about what because you know what it is? Because what Klopp did, he had to work with what he got. Fergie had to work with what he had. He improved the players that he already had. In terms of what Fergie did, Klopp did similar, but just didn't achieve what Fergie achieved. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Klopp was just trying to replicate what Fergie did in terms of how he developed players and how he improved the current squad.
Yeah.
And this is where I took example from. This is why people say, "Oh, it's not the manager, it's the players." You need to work with what you have. You can't always get what you want. You have to work with what you got. Otherwise, you just failed. This is why United fans need to stop understanding. Like we already have the players here. If we can't sign anyone, you have to work with what you got. I get it, saving money crap, and I don't agree with it. But bro, like we gotta work with what you got. You can't just get everyone you want. You know what I mean? Like we can't. I get it. As much as I want the players I want, we're not always gonna get it. So you have to work with what you got. If you don't work with what you got, you failed. Pretty simple. Failed the dress. We need defensive signing, and we're linked to Haaland. No, you're not gonna sign Haaland, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he's not signing Haaland.
Not gonna sign Haaland. But I agree. You do need a whole new back line, though. I agree, though. I agree. You do need a whole new back line. I would say that the most competitive but best gotta be 11-12 was intense, and it will leave my memory losing the league on the last day with both games at the same time. Yeah, man.
We'll see, Sankit, how it goes. We'll see what happens with
maybe.
Madrid. It's going to be interesting, though, if you do replace Arbeloa, who you go for, and what happens.
Yeah. That's the thing, though.
Yeah. You know, I read something interesting today, but I read that Flick might leave Barcelona and retire as a manager. That's interesting. Retire like full-time as a manager.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know how genuine it is, though, but...
Hansi Flick. How old is he? Like 54, 55?
He's not
still,
that.
like,
He's about that age, yeah.
Yeah, he's still like quite young for a manager. I don't think retiring would be a good solution. I mean, he's still got a lot of potential. I mean, he would love to go out on a Champions League. I think that's what he wants. Because he's won everything. He's won the whole entire set with Barcelona. It's just the Champions League he's not won. You know, and a couple of the trophies, obviously. But that's only if you win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, AFC always it is crazy.
Yeah, bro, they are.
It's nearly 3-0.
Type manager full authority. Will he though?
Right, if we can't win this league,
Haaland's
just decapitate me.
Of course not.
Haaland's just missed sitter.
If we can't win this league, then decapitate me, man. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Genuinely, man.
Big up to you, bro.
Big up.
We're just gonna close out like in a bit, but obviously we're just discussing football.
I'll get King's predictions both for the game, innit?
General football topic. Not really Champions League, but just general football.
I heard the last bit about who Madrid gonna get manager. I'll be honest with you, man. Doesn't really matter who they get as manager. With this man, they got no chance. With this man, they got no chance.
Tiki Taka King recover from seeing a star sign and get Rondo from his own time. That's all facts. Man City are 2-0 down right now to Bodo Glimt, which is actually fucking crazy. Like 2-0 down at halftime. The exact same guy assisting the exact same player who scored both goals. You know what I mean? But King, I want to ask you real quick on Chelsea Paphos actually, because we've already given our predictions and everything. But I want to ask you on Chelsea Paphos. What do you make of that game? Like, what's your preview of that game? If you want to give your own thoughts.
In terms of Chelsea,
Yeah, Chelsea Paphos at home, Stamford Bridge. You want to give your preview of the game? We've all
yeah,
predicted
just use a young team, use some backups, and win the game in the first half. If possible, try and have as many youngsters as possible, and use players that are in the fringes to see how good they are, or at least give them some game time, because it's a game we need to win, but
Yeah.
it's a very weak team that we should win. So, but who knows, man? See, you're losing to Bodo Glimt right now, so anything can happen.
Score prediction?
I just get a simple 2-0 would be fine.
We already spoke about what was your prediction for Karat Almaty Club Bruges? Like this is your belated prediction. What was your prediction?
Probably would have been Bruges.
I said 4-0 Bruges, and I was literally one Karat Almaty goal away from -1 Karat Almaty goal away from getting it all right. Because I literally had 4-0. It was 4-0 until the last minute, and then they scored. So I lost my prediction with that. What was your prediction for Bodo Glimt Man City?
I thought City would have won, probably like 3-0 or something, but they're losing 2-0 right now. So
It's not over yet, though.
I know, man. Come on, man. City are looking dusty and crusty right now.
What are you saying, though? Like, what was your score prediction for this game?
I would have said 3-0 City.
Copenhagen, Napoli?
2-2.
Inter Arsenal. We gave our thoughts on that game already. Arsenal should rotate this game.
They're not going to, so 1-0 Arsenal.
Olympiacos Leverkusen.
2-1 Leverkusen.
Real Madrid Monaco.
Real Madrid Monaco. Monaco are rubbish, so Madrid should win it. Maybe 2-1.
Sporting Lisbon against PSG.
Oh, that'll be a fun one. But 3-1 PSG.
Spuds Dortmund.
Oh, Spurs at home are terrible, so 3-1 Dortmund.
Villarreal Ajax.
Ajax are a lot better now with their manager. Villarreal are terrible, so I'm gonna say 2-1 Ajax.
Galatasaray Atletico Madrid.
Ooh. 1-1.
Karabakh, Frankfurt.
3-0 Frankfurt.
Atalanta, Athletic Bilbao.
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich, USG. Union Saint-Gilloise.
7-2. Oh no, 7-3. They'll score goals, but Bayern will
I
just
said
dominate.
I said 7-1, I think. No, sorry, I said 5-1. I said 5-1. Chelsea Paphos, what was your prediction again for Chelsea Paphos?
Yeah, 2-0, 2-0.
2-0 Chelsea. Juventus Benfica.
Oh, Jose back in Italy. That's a 1-1.
What was your prediction for Atalanta Bilbao again?
I think 1-1 as well.
Juventus Benfica, you're saying what? 2-1?
No, 1-1, 1-1. It'll
1-1.
be a draw. It'll be a difficult game for both teams. Both defensively strong. Mourinho back in Italy, yeah, man. 1-1.
Marseille Liverpool.
Oh my god, that's a difficult one for Liverpool because Marseille have
At
been
home.
playing well. De Zerbi, a manager that people will probably be looking at. Liverpool on poor form. 3-1 Marseille.
Newcastle PSV.
4-2 Newcastle. Actually, no. No, not 4-2 Newcastle. 3-3. 3-3. I think PSV are a good team and Newcastle are a good team. I think they'll just
Newcastle can still break into the top 8, by the way. They're literally
machine.
They're literally within 2 points off the top 8, so the Newcastle will still break in. And last but not least, Slavia Prague Barcelona.
Oh. 5-0 Barca.
We were just discussing Man City's potential future managers and also what were we talking about? Liverpool's manager as well in the summer. I think we were talking about how do you say it? And Real Madrid's potential manager as well. We were just talking about the future football clubs as we went. I jokingly told Prophet that imagine a trio of Jose Enrique going alongside Alvaro Arbeloa with Fernando Torres to be the backroom staff of Xabi Alonso at Liverpool. Spanish Dons back at Liverpool. I jokingly said that, but
no. I have Enrique Enrique will go either C or Barca next, depending.
No. Jose Enrique, not Luis Enrique. Liverpool's the former left back.
Oh no,
Well,
but Luis
Enrique.
Yeah, either Barca or goes to Man City. I think Man City is probably where he goes. So I think Man City, Luis Enrique. I think Liverpool, Xabi Alonso, and then I think Madrid. I don't know because Madrid, they need someone that they can respect. Now they want Klopp, but does Klopp want them? That's the thing. I don't think he does. So who's a manager that they can respect?
It looks like they're going to be stuck with Arguella. I can't lie.
Yeah, I don't think they get anyone anytime soon. And unless they go for a Deschamps, if he's off the France job, maybe they might respect him because they're French players.
Is there any chance Enrique goes Madrid?
No.
Barca connection. I doubt it.
No.
I mean, he did play for Madrid, but I don't think he'll go to Madrid. No.
Did he?
I think he played for a bit. Yeah, he played for Real Madrid for a little bit. I think.
Wait, let me see what his. If he played for Madrid,
I think Nagelsmann's a good shout for Real
He played for both. Oh.
I think Nagelsmann's a disaster. I can't lie, bro. I think that would be a disaster.
You think he's a disaster for
because you look at his age, innit? You know what I'm saying, bro? He's only a couple of years older than some of the players there, so it could work. I think it's got potential, but I do think you probably need an older type manager, someone who's respected and experienced in the game.
Nagelsmann to Liverpool. What about that?
I'll take him at Liverpool, bro, because we don't have the ego problem that much to do in it. So I think stylistically he'd be perfect as well. I'd rather him over Alonso personally. I know that's unpopular, but
man, we can talk about all the manager names we have right now, but I will never forget the managers that were available once the year Sir Alex Ferguson retired. I literally remember, bro, that summer You had Pep available on a free, Mourinho available on a free, Ancelotti available on a free. Bro, that was the craziest manager market I think I'll ever see in my entire life.
Just take your pick, you know what I'm saying?
Literally. It was literally take your pick.
And you man chose David Moyes.
Oh, man. It just tells you how fucking far we've fallen, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Enrique could go Madrid. I think maybe if he wants a challenge, he could go there, and also they'd respect him. But I don't know. I don't think he liked Mbappe.
What about
Oh,
Klopp?
yeah, he had that. Yeah.
Could Klopp go to Madrid? I mean,
It's not the type of club Klopp would go to. Klopp wants to go to a family club. Klopp would more likely go to a Barca than a Madrid. Look at the
Yeah, I
clubs
see
he's
him
gone
at
to.
Barcelona. Even Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, like he wants to go to a club that has a family feel. Dortmund family, Liverpool family. Barcelona is more like a family because of and also because they have La Masia. They bring up the kids. He'd love that. That's why he's doing the RB job, because he's trying to, create a family. He's in a part of a family association kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I don't think Klopp is a Madrid man. I don't think he has that mentality. Madrid type managers are mercenaries,
100%.
just like their players. They're mercenaries. So yeah, I don't know who Madrid are gonna get next, honestly. But I think they'll go this. City will get Enrique, Liverpool will get Xabi Alonso, and then Barcelona, if Flick leaves in a couple years, I think Pep goes back, or Fabregas goes there at some point, maybe when he's in a couple years time as well. I think Flick stays there for a couple years, and then they either go Fabregas or Pep. Pep takes a break and then goes Barca or Spain.
That he might retire, Hansi Flick. Like, if you deep it, like, he's still a young manager for his age, and he could still.
I don't think he's going to retire. I think he stays there for a couple more years.
I think he said he wanted to retire. There was some rumors that I think he said he wanted to retire after Barcelona. I think once he wins the Champions League with Barca, he would have completed the whole set. Like, barring some cups that you win via the Champions League, like the Super Cup and the Intercontinental Cup. But, like, then again, like, you still got still got the Champions League left. You know what I mean? I think once he wins that Champions League, I think you could just pretty much say, I've completed the slam with both.
Yeah, but I don't think they win it this year, so I think he stays there a little bit.
Yeah.
I think another 2 more years at best. I think he stays there.
Yeah. I think he stays a couple years.
Yeah. What about no? Because you know what it is with Man City. I just don't see it. I don't see him getting Enrique. There's a reason why. I think I think Maresca is available as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, but they want winners. They don't really want Maresca.
No,
yeah,
but
Maresca, I said it would be underwhelming if they got him.
Do you know why?
And you know why I think Enrique? Because you could get him for a couple years. You can put him on a 2-year contract, and then he may even go back to Barcelona when it finishes, or he could possibly go on to move to Madrid at some point, because obviously he's played for them, and the only reason he goes to City is because they're another club who have oil money, have a blank check, and will give him the players that will but if Pep leaves this season, company's not ready, so that's why you have to have a middleman.
Only if he wins the Champions League. Only if he wins the Champions League, then maybe I think he's ready.
But then, bro, who do Bayern get if he leaves?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I say couple years.
Bayern could easily go for like like Enrique. They could tempt him from PSG. Bayern are much bigger.
Or Glasner. Glasner at some point in a couple years' time.
That's a good shout, Glasner. He's going back to Germany as well. That's a good shout, actually.
Glasner goes to like a.
United?
No, I think he has a chance to come to join United. But then again, if Bayern come knocking, like, you're not going to turn down Bayern, are you?
No.
Going back home, managing the biggest club in Germany, you're not going to turn that down. And with the chance of winning the Champions League with a young squad, talented players, you have it all there. Davies, you've got some good young players. Leonard Carl, some good young players coming through, man.
I don't think company leaves Bayern anytime soon, especially the way he's going about. He's gonna finish this season unbeaten and probably and they're one of the favorites for me to win the Champions League. So I think they win it this year.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And if he does that, he pretty much stays there for a couple of years before he goes City.
But do you know why I say Maresca? It's because Man City host a workshop of managers every single season, and
but why would they want him though? He's never won a league title in his life. That City is excellent. City is winners. Cities will go for a manager. That's what they would rather Maresca go somewhere else and win another couple titles in the top 5 league before he comes.
Did Man City win a league title before joining Man City or with Inter? Right? He must have won Inter, right?
Well, to be honest, Man City built their whole thing just to get Pep. So the next guy that after Pep has to be just as good or close enough to Pep. And the only person available that will be good enough or just close enough to Pep would be Enrique.
Yeah.
And he knows what to do with money, and good sporting directors.
Enrique joining Man City would scare me, man. I can't lie to you.
Because they're and also they're a serious club, so they're not going to get company until they know fully factually that he's ready. And I think company needs a couple more years cooking in Germany. He needs to win back-to-back titles. He needs to win a Champions League. He needs to do things in Germany.
Yeah, we all gotta hope it doesn't happen though.
What about De Zerbi to City? Ackerman?
Sorry,
De Zerbi to City. I know he hasn't won nothing.
That could be a shot, but
then he fits them stylistically.
He has to get over the line.
Zerbi sounds more like a Man United choice than a City choice.
Even a Chelsea choice, to be fair.
Yeah. It sounds more like a Chelsea choice as well.
Because Chelsea has some connection to Brighton for some reason.
Yeah. So it sounds more like a Chelsea choice than a. I'm telling you, City will get company in a couple of years' time once he's won a couple things in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the long-term choice. That'll be the guy that they probably bring about when they say, yeah, he's ready. He's cooked in the kitchen. He's won in Germany. Maybe even company goes to Italy, wins a couple things or something, and then comes to City. But for now, I think Enrique and I think Liverpool need Xabi Alonso. They have the team. If they get Xabi Alonso, go to a 3 at the back and just buy a bunch of centre backs. They have the team that will suit that style of football so well that it will be scary next season if they do it.
100%.
Yeah, they win the title next season if they bring in Xabi Alonso. That's what I'm saying. They win the title next season if they bring in Xabi Alonso.
Imagine this year. Slot does it first year, and then Alonso comes in, does it first year as well. That would be mad.
I'm telling you, he's not a bad manager. It's just you know who. You saw the image. You know who, man. And them other rapscallions over in Madrid. But that's not going to be a problem at Liverpool because 2 of his main men are already there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the other players will respect him because Liverpool fans and players know what he did at Liverpool.
100%.
Company will replace Pep possibly in probably.
But company will eventually replace Pep. Like he's the long-term successor.
Guys, remember as well, if Arsenal don't win anything,
Sorry?
Arteta could be off as well if Arsenal don't win anything. So
I think they go Simeone because of Berta.
Yeah.
I think they go Simeone.
I think. Do you know what it is? I think Pep will leave next year. He's got one more year left after this year. I think he'll stay.
I'm unsure. I think I'm 50-50 under Pep thing, whether he leaves or stays this year.
No. I think he'll stay one more year next year because you know what it is. He has a contract till like 2027. Yeah. I think you might as well stay till then and see it out. That's what I think at least. But yeah, we discussed a lot.
But that's my opinion on it. That's what I think is going to happen. But it may be different. I don't know. But I just think Man City are going to get a winning manager. Liverpool are going to get a manager that will tactically suit their squad because they're smart. Arsenal, if they get
as well.
Yeah. Arsenal will get a manager that Berta chooses, so it'll be someone with connection to Berta. And United will just get anybody or give it to Carrick once he has a good run.
We'll see. We'll see. It
Yeah,
depends.
watch you beat Arsenal. You'll beat Arsenal next weekend. Get a good 3-4-5
think-
game run, and
You genuinely think we'll beat Arsenal this weekend?
yes, I think you'll beat them once. Weekend.
Really?
Yes.
You really think we'll go to Arsenal away and win?
Yes.
We'll do a preview on Friday, people. Stay tuned to that. But as of right now,
I told you you'd beat City. I'm telling you, you're gonna beat Arsenal.
I had a good feeling as well because of City's back line. That's why.
Can't accept the wheel on that.
I'm telling you.
Arsenal's back
I'm
line.
telling you. I'm telling you. You're gonna have a momentum swing of like 5-6 games where you do well. Maybe even finish the season top 4, and then they're gonna sign. You're gonna have Rio with the shades on. It's gonna be on the shades on. It's gonna be on his channel 5. Breaking news: Carrick signed the contract.
Imagine
3-4
Liverpool
years.
now, and then they hire Gerrard, and Gerrard does the exact same thing. Liverpool can't do the same about Gerrard.
Look, Gerrard has to. As into him, I think he might be all right. But
No,
What
he's
about
rubbish,
Rosenior?
bro. Let's be honest with you. It's like
What
us
about-
having Lampard. It is shit.
What about Rosenior King if he does the same thing as Carrick?
He's not interim. He's a full-time manager. That's why he's gone by the summer.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
I call him the full-time interim. It's the TikTok before his time up. I'm telling
yeah.
you, man, full-time interim, bro.
I think we'll wrap it up here, people. It's been a really good show. Been a really good talk. I'm down to do football talk sometime, like tomorrow, if you guys are free. Maybe like tomorrow.
whatever, bro. Yeah,
If you guys
whatever.
want. We can definitely do some footage chat if you want to.
100%.
King, if you want to do footy talk now on your channel, I'm down to head over to your channel and do footy talk if you like, bro.
Oh yeah, tomorrow will be easy to do it.
How about now? Or you have to go.
And I have to go. No, I won't be. I'm not available today, but on Wednesday, anytime Wednesday, really.
King, is the from the stats pod on later on tonight or not?
Oh yeah, because tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna set up now.
Oh yeah. I forgot you have your stand pod tonight, isn't it? Like
Last tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're free, bro, hop on that, innit? If you're awake.
Yeah. I was thinking to because obviously it's King's.
Yeah.
It depends what time it is, though. I might be available to join.
If not, we'll do something on a Wednesday. Well, tomorrow.
Okay.
Technically.
Yeah, we could do that. We
Depends
we
what
can.
time. What times are you free on Wednesday?
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday I have football till about
Because remember, obviously, you got European Champions League stuff as well. So
NFL
Unless-
shows Friday, so we're not doing NFL show till Friday.
like around like 4 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. UK. Are you free then?
On
Or-
Wednesday,
Or in the morning?
I can't because I have football
Until when?
until 11 p.m. my time, which is around 11 p.m. But around I'll be home at around 11 p.m. my time, so that's like around 4 p.m. UK.
4 p.m. UK.
I should be okay for 6 UK on
6
Wednesday.
UK.
If you want to do a footy talk on your channel, and then bring profit on if you want.
6
100%.
p.m. UK. Yeah, 6 p.m. UK is okay.
Sound?
Could do that.
Yeah,
Can
can
do
do a couple hours. Because the only
Yeah.
only CL games are Galatasaray, Atletico, Karabakh, Frankfurt.
Oh wait, tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the Liverpool game's on tomorrow still.
Yeah,
No.
but 6 to 8.
Oh, before.
basically.
Oh yeah, that's all right then. That's calm.
No, before
It's
the
before,
game.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, that's all right then. That's
Liverpool
fine.
game
Yes.
8 p.m. No, Liverpool
8
game
p.m.
is
Yeah, 8 p.m.
8
That's calm. Then.
We should.
Yeah, that's sound. Yeah,
Yeah,
We
from
should be-
6 would be fine actually. 6 to 8.
Yeah,
that's good with me.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. But yeah, guys, it's been a good show, been a good discussion. Make sure you guys subscribe to all the men in the chat. I will put the link in the description right now, just as we go. Guys, let them know what you got coming up in your channels, please, before we go.
So the match reaction's coming out tomorrow for the game. I did put up a match preview earlier for the game, so yeah, just check that out, people.
King,
From the Stansport 200 sub special, man. Big up to everyone who subbed to my channel. Big up to all the chat.
big up, bro. Congrats again.
And then we'll do the sports football talk tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'll put it in the group, so even if Jack or Joshua are available, they can join in as well. And Yeah, that's it really. And then after that, I'll be probably doing the Champions League games. I'm not doing Chelsea because that game's going to be boring. I'm going to be doing
Marseille Liverpool, isn't it?
no. I'm going to do Juve Benfica and Marseille. Yeah, Marseille Liverpool. Yeah, those are the two games that I'll be watching.
Real Madrid,
I will
Monaco.
watch Chelsea Paphos on because I have the ability to watch like 3 games but I know that Chelsea Paphos game won't be fun. But Marseille Liverpool will be a fun watch, and Juve Benfica will be a fun watch, I reckon.
We're literally. There's also one game.
Or maybe Newcastle PSV. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
There's
And
Salford City, Swindon Town right now in about under an hour because of the FA Cup game that they had to be rescheduled because of the weather or something like that, if not mistaken. So yeah, they're rescheduling that game today. Any other games we can talk about? Obviously, we'll do like just general football talk on your channel tomorrow. And then, also, Prophet, I'm down to go on your channel as well anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely, but we'll definitely show something. I'll have to think what to do though. We could just do what we're doing with King and do that on my channel as well at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. And also, like I said, I've got other shows lined up for this week. King and I will be doing NFL show Friday, Premier League show Friday. Us three are doing Premier League show Friday, including Jack and Josh as well. And I think any other shows, Celtic show I have with Justin. Tomorrow I don't know what other shows I have. Probably no shows tomorrow. Actually, I'm just gonna chill tomorrow. I don't have any shows. Just gonna edit some videos, upload some videos tomorrow, I guess. So stay tuned to that, people. I still have some clips ready to upload. And whatnot. I don't know if I have any other comments to make. No, not really. Not really. Stay tuned to the channel, people. I might do like a footy shit chat like with Rasta or something.
Yeah.
Like in the afternoon in my time or something. So yeah, people, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to all the Mandem. Links are all in the description of the video. Make sure you guys subscribe here first and foremost, because also we're trying to get to 550 by the end of January. We're literally 533 at the moment. We're like 17 away from 550, guys. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be great. Yesterday we had a huge turnout on the NBA show, but that was all on Twitter. Nobody really listened to what I said and went to YouTube and whatnot. But like I said, the link is in the quote tweet. If you are watching from Twitter, head over to YouTube, click the link, and subscribe, and hit the like button. 15 likes on the video minimum, and yeah, thank you guys for joining. Support the Mandem, support here, and yeah, leave a comment if you have any suggestions, anything else, anything you want to talk about the show. Leave a comment. I'll get to you guys. Love. Take care. Like, share, subscribe. Come on, United.